You know how I like to do it. Come on in here. Yeah, come on in here. Let's have a conversation. Welcome into the reset. You know all I like to do after a win. You know it's coming. You ready for it? Here we go. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. The Seahawks are back on top. The Seahawks went from the outhouse to the big house. You know what I'm talking about? There are a lot of people in this world, they thought the Seahawks were done. They was ready to cash it in. But no, they got busy against those 49ers, and then they come back after this and beat the Arizona Cardinals at home. Shout out to Lumen Field. U12 was rocking. It was back in the day. It was pandemonium inside of that stadium. Man, you fans was rocking right there, and the Seahawks gave it to you. Ooh-wee. Let's talk about all kinds of stuff. First of all, this Seahawks team is first place. First place in the division right now. They are on top, right? They are on top. The Niners is broken. They broke their back. It might be spinal. The Niners are down bad, right? They are down. They're down like that one person in your life that just, when you ain't got that rent money. The Niners ain't got their rent money, and the Seahawks stole it from them. Ooh-wee. The Seahawks right now, let me tell you the feeling that I have. The feeling that I have is like when the one, you ever slide into the DMs and that one finally responds to you, and that good feeling, at first it says seen, then they respond. That's right now. It feels good to be a 12. It feels good to be a Seahawk fan. Hey, they going to the Super Bowl, baby. Come on now. This is it. Mike McDonald, this defense has been fantastic. Let me calm it down, because I want to talk about this defense. Yeah. This defense, after the bye, this defense, can you see it? This defense gave up 17 points to the Niner down in Santa Clara. This defense, the same offense that was prolific against the Jets, the Arizona Cardinals, beat them 31-6. They came here, they couldn't hardly score. They came here, they held them to 6 funky points. Yeah, that's the Seahawks defense. Them boys is balling right now. Oh, can they stop the run? You know they did. They stopped them. They ran for 49 yards. They had 4 of them characters. Can only amass 49 yards against this Seahawks defense. This is why Mike McDonald is the head coach of the Seahawks. Boy, they getting funky. Boy, they getting busy. And can you see some of these guys just coming alive? Do you see Leo Williams out there? Can we talk about Kobe Bryant? Remember, none of us was talking about Kobe Bryant being that guy, but Kobe Bryant is the guy right now. Wait, did Kobe Bryant get a pick 6 and do a Marshawn? Grab him by the you-know-what as he got into the end zone? Oh, it was beautiful, and Lumen Field was rocking right there. This defense has been fired up, playing aggressive football, stopping the run. Everything is just going right, and I just want to say this. You want to know why? I was thinking about this at the stadium today, talking to a lot of people. A lot of us believe that Niners game, that was a game-saving, that was a season-saving game, if you will, right? Them winning that game, because if they'd have lost that game to Santa Clara, it might have been curtains. But the fact that they won that game was absolutely beautiful, right? So then they come here, win at home. They had lost 4 in a row previous, right? Like, stuff was struggling. But this team right here, the adversity, back against the wall. But here's something that I thought about, and I talked about this with some other people at the game today. I'm going to tell you something. You want to know why I think the Seahawks won? Because they know the standard, baby. There's a standard here in this town. And none of us was playing that. We wasn't going for this, right? We weren't going for no rebuild. Like this whole rebuilding stuff, I don't even know how to spell rebuild. That's them other teams in the NFL. And I truly believe that they knew, players, coaches, all of us, they know that there is an expectation to win. There is an expectation. We're not accepting second place in the league. We're not accepting last place in the league. It's about first place in this division. And I think because of that expectation coming out of that bye, I think all of them knew that their back were against the wall, and we got to give them credit where credit is due. Way to respond, Seahawks. But that's life, though. Some of you growing up, right? Some of you were growing up, you probably could get C's. Could you get C's? I don't know. Maybe you could. But then some of you could not get a C. Some of you knew anything below a B or sometimes below an A. Man, some of y'all mom and daddies wasn't playing that, right? That was an expectation, and you knew that expectation had that pressure on you. You had to perform. And sometimes, same as being a parent. Sometimes you're tired. You don't feel like going to work. You don't want to do some of these things, but you know them kids, them babies need to get fed. You know them bills need to get paid. There is an expectation no matter what. That crying fall on deaf ears. Don't nobody care nothing about them excuses. Don't nobody want to hear all that. No, right? There is an expectation for you to perform for your house, for you to perform in school, whatever the case might be. And I truly believe, as it relates to the Seattle Seahawks, I believe them dudes, the players, the coaches, all of them, the organization, they felt that pressure. They felt the pressure of the fan base because they know we're not standing for that. We're not believing in no rebuild. This is not a rebuild. No, they are going to the playoffs. That is the goal. That is the expectation. Even though Mike Macdonald's new. I like Mike Macdonald. You like Mike Macdonald. But y'all don't, hey, Mike Macdonald, we have a standard here in Seattle. We go to the playoffs, baby. That's where it is. And so, look, shout out to the Seahawks. Shout out to all the position groups because they balling and you can feel it. You can see it, the way they have come together, the way they came together after this bye week. This defense has been balling. Geno doing his thing. Sure, threw a little interception in the red zone. Okay, it happens, but they getting it done. And y'all know this offense, first of all, big shout out to Ryan Grubb. Now, Ryan Grubb, I'm going to tell you right now, Ryan Grubb, there's been a lot of people looking at this offense with a good eye. I'm for real. I'm for real. It didn't seem creative. It didn't seem like it was doing it. But that 8-minute and 12-minute drive in the fourth quarter was the game sealing. Great job, Ryan Grubb. You called a great stretch during that time. Seahawks offense responded. It was beautiful. I'm talking about 8 minutes off the clock. That right there sealed the game. It was phenomenal. Fantastic. Run game. I thought K9 was great. Can we give flowers to the offensive line? Oluwatani has been balling at center. You got your guy, Abe Lucas. I saw him. Listen, let me tell y'all something about Abe Lucas. I saw him. He was one of the first guys on the field this morning, getting out there, running sprints, getting active, getting warmed up. And you saw that big fella out there, right tackle. You saw him getting active, getting busy. Yeah. I had figured something out. I figured that I am not good in this space when the Seahawks are not performing like they're supposed to. You want to know why? Because I've never done it. Seahawks been good for 14, 15 years. It's been a standard. I've only been in this game 10 years. So I don't know anything different. Mine, yours, everybody's. Why do you think Lumen Field was rocking so much? Why do you think Lumen Field is still sold out even though they had lost 4 games in a row? Because there is a standard. It's a standard in this town for the Seahawks to be good at football. And then I want to give a shout out to JSN, the best wide receiver in the world. JSN, best wide receiver in the world. Hit him for quick 7 catches, 77 yards. You saw how big he is out there. The dude is just so good. We're so grateful to have this dude. What a great pickup that JSN has been. I know a lot of y'all say, gee, you always on the JSN bandwagon. Are you starting to see it? Are you starting to see he's the best in the world? Y'all want to talk about all these other, I don't care what none of y'all say. It's like having your kids, it's having your siblings and your family out there. Do you always think everybody else better? No. You think your family's the best. JSN is the best wide receiver in the NFL. I don't care if Frank think I'm crazy. I don't care if my mama think I'm crazy. JSN is the best wide receiver in the game. Now,
Do you want to?
I'll take a breath.
Last month?
I'll take a breath, huh? Y'all want you want to talk about JSN?
Yeah, you want to hear his last month?
Let's hear his last month.
His last month, because now he almost had 3 straight games.
He almost had 3 straight games of 100 yards.
He finished a little bit short. So he's had 436 yards in his last 4 games.
Uh-huh.
So that's good for about 110. He has 3 touchdowns, and he also has 29 catches in those 4 games.
Come on.
So we're getting close to 8 catches a game,
right?
Over 100 yards, and he's almost a touchdown a game with his last month.
Yeah. Right now he's got like 67 catches on the season, right? Leads the team right now in receptions, right? Gino is starting to go to him. You guys are starting to see once that dude starts rolling, he starts rolling. As a matter of fact, in a 2-game time, he had 290 yards receiving. That is only the 3rd time in franchise history that that's ever been done. That's right, 2 games, 290 yards. And guess what? Guess who did it the first 2 times? Oh, number 80, Steve Larson. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm just trying to let you guys know the path that JSN is on. Frank, I want to check in with you, man. Look, I'm super excited, Frank. Frank, I don't know the stream today. We got to get to 200 today. You need to share that with your friends and everybody. Make sure you guys share, subscribe, everything. We got a lot to talk about, including right now, the unsung hero. Well, there's 2 unsung heroes, and I would say underrated, probably don't get talked about enough, right, on this team. Number 1, can we give the flowers? Can we put the respect with a K on Jason Myers' name? Jason Myers is big. Do you guys understand how good it is to have a great kicker? Ask the Commanders what it's like to not have a great kicker, right? Jason Myers comes through, puts some respect on his name.
Yeah, we ran a poll leading up to this game. Who's the most underrated Seahawk? He finished 2nd in the poll.
Okay.
Number 1, it's fitting, was Kobe Bryant. 61% of the vote.
Kobe, Bryant has been, and
that wasn't his job. That was Jenkins' job.
It was Jenkins' job. And Jenkins was there today, by the way. But Kobe Bryant right now is out there balling. You know, Frank, I don't want to steal your thunder, Frank, but Frank brought up a good point today. And I don't know. Question. Is Mike McDonald, is he the defense whisperer? Is he the coach that can come in and find and see that player and actually turn the trajectory of their career around? I mean, remember what was said about Draymond Jones last season? How's Draymond Jones playing? Remember, were we ever talking about Kobe Bryant? Look at what he's been doing. You know what, Kobe? Instead of you being a nickel and stuff like that, let's pull you back to the back row. Let's see what you're like as safety. Is Mike McDonald that guy? Jay Reed, you know, he's old school, been around, looks good. Leo Williams was always good. Byron Murphy, by the way, just an outstanding rookie. You know, I get why the Ravens had Mike McDonald at defensive coordinator, because I'm just a little bit too excited. But man, for the things that I was complaining about, me, you, and everybody else, this Seahawks defense could not stop the run. And you guys know, we have Me-Bang on the show all the time. Football is simple. Run the ball, stop the run. And today they did that. Man, James Conner, Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray himself usually averages 37 yards a game. all in totality, they rushed for 49 yards, and that's due to this defense. So please, we got to give love because everything that me and you complained about, the Seahawks have responded and they're getting it done. They are in first place. There was a lot of people, I think it got down to like 9-10% chance of them making the playoffs. A lot of the experts, a lot of the gambling sites, I don't gamble. A lot of the gambling sites had them at like plus 1,200 to get to the playoffs. And now, boy, little bye week, come back from that, hold the Niners to 17, hold the Arizona Cardinals to 6. Now you have an opportunity to do what it do. Frank?
Well, that was something we talked about a little bit. And we wanted to ask Mebane at one point was how much can a team or a unit change over the bye week? 17 points against the Niners, 6 points against the Cardinals. Cardinals red hot. This is something that always frustrates me this season about the Seahawks. I probably brought it up before. This was the fourth game where our opponent had a rest advantage over us because we were playing Arizona. They came off the bye. That happened against Miami in week 3, the Giants in week 5, and then the Rams. Our only time we had an advantage over our opponent was when we came off the bye playing the Niners. So 4 times this year already, the teams had more rest, more time to prepare, and they only scored 6 points. So our defense, 12 points a game in the last 2 after the bye. Here we go.
Love that. Hey, by the way, the Niners are broken. Tell your Niner buddies, family, and friends that the Seahawks broke the Niners. Them dudes missed 15 tackles in the first half. Franchise record. What is going on? Man, KJ, you down there with them Niners, man. Whoo, they missed. That's not a KJ thing. Y'all know me. We all love KJ. KJ, I love you to death. But you know, a lot of us, me, I still wish you were here in Seattle. Wish you were a Seahawk. But damn. That Super Bowl hangover is real, huh? That Super Bowl curse is real. The Niners are falling apart. Brock Purdy ain't been Purdy at all right now. Them dudes missed 15 tackles, Frank. The Niners right now have been broken. They've been broken by the Seahawks. And man, does it feel good. Boy.
Let's use that as a segue. One thing I wanted to ask you was what team, if you look at the next 3 years short term, are you most optimistic about in this division?
Oh, yeah, good point. Good. That's a good question.
Because I saw this matchup between Arizona and Seattle as 2 of the better chances.
Hey, Frank just asked a great question. What teams are you excited about? What teams are you excited about, like, in this division right here? Well, and I'm not just saying this. At the start of the season, the experts, everybody, most people had the Niners predicted to win the division. Okay, cool, no problem. But you and I, we all know and knew that this is the Niners' last year. This is it. Because they got to pay Brock Purdy. They got to pay folks. This is the window. Their window is over after this season. And right now you can see what they are doing. The Niners are broken. With that being said, that leaves the Rams and that leaves the Arizona Cardinals and our Seahawks. Now, I'm going to tell you, I don't think the Rams, their situation and what's going on in them, they're going to have to figure out the quarterback going forward, all those things. So
it's an old team.
Rams are definitely an old team. Y'all going to call me a homer. I got to say it. I'm really excited about the Seahawks. I'm not going to say who said it, had a coach, right? Had a coach, I know a few people out there that tell me that the word on the street, now we all heard it here. It's been said that Coach Mike Macdonald is a football junkie. Coach Mike Macdonald, word is on the street, he really is a football junkie. No. Like, there have been real adjustments that have been made with this team, right? Man, this is not the same team as it was. It definitely ain't the same damn team that lost to the Giants at home. Now, that Giants game is still one I can't sleep on. I'm still sick about the Giants. Every time I see the Giants, I get sick about that home loss. There ain't no way in the world the Seahawks should have lost to that. But
No,
my
you don't want
point
Daniel Jones?
is that was a low moment, huh?
You don't want Daniel Jones?
Hell
Current
no.
free agent?
Hell no. I don't want no damn no. So I'm excited. I'm excited about where the Seahawks can go, where they can be. And I mean, this is at the end of the day, right? And this is something that doesn't get talked about. Your draft picks have to pan out. That's a big deal. And let's be real. Seahawks kind of been doing well in the draft. Now, I'll be honest, I wasn't a big fan last season. As much as you guys know, I love JSN. I truly do. But I was not a fan of a DB and a wide receiver in the first round, okay? I was not a fan of that, for real. I wanted trenches. Sure, whatever you're going to do with the second pick, but I wanted trenches. It's turning out that spoon, that Witherspoon, and that JSN are turning out to be first-round dandies right there, right? So these draft picks, A.J. Barner this year, nice draft pick, right? So when you have these draft picks pan out, that's when your team, not saying you can't get any pieces with the free agencies, but hey, I have to give our flowers up a little bit. John Schneider's kind of hitting it. The draft picks are starting to take place. So absolutely love that.
Yeah, I mean, we got the first 3 picks of this year's draft class for Seattle all got a lot of looks in this game. What would you think how they played? We had Byron Murphy, obviously, because he's always getting snaps. But then we had Christian Haynes come in off an injury in the first quarter. And then we had Tyrese Knight starting, got his first career sack.
Man, let's talk about the linebacker play. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. When last time you been wrong? Huh? Are you one of those people that don't admit when you're wrong? Are you with somebody in your life? Do you have that someone in your life that just, Frank, you know somebody in your life that just can't admit when they wrong? No, I'm being for real, y'all. I'm for real. You ever had that person? They
always end up being an engineer.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They just can't admit when you wrong. Can you admit when you wrong? Let me tell you what I was wrong about. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was upset about the whole linebacker situation. I was mad. I was like for real. I can't really say it, but I was real mad. I know you guys can tell it, right? I mean, Tyrell Dodson, this dude started every game. You brought him into free agency. Then we all saw what happened when Bobby walked up out of here, went to the Commanders, right? You brought in Jerome Baker, right? So you had these starters. And then before game 10, by game 9, both of these guys are gone. I was upset. I was really like for real. I was wrong. Ernest Jones, the fourth, baller. And y'all, hey man, have y'all been watching Tyrese Knight? Have you been watching the linebacker play? I used to say and get mad. This was crazy. I would get mad that the Seahawks couldn't stop the run, right? I would get mad about that. And then I had the audacity to get mad about them swapping linebackers. You can't have it both ways. So obviously Mike McDonald and was like, we need to fix this. And they did. They held them to 49 yards rushing today.
Yeah,
the first place Cardinals, huh?
You mentioned a little earlier, but Murray and Connor combined for 9 carries, 17 yards. Those two go for about 110 yards a game. Like they had to use, they used their rookie running back, they used DeMarcado, they tried everything to get the run game going. It didn't work.
Yeah. Hey, Ernest Jones. So I just want to give flowers to the linebackers. The linebackers have been absolutely phenomenal. All right. Guess what we bringing back? Yeah. I put it on hold. I was done with the game. Frank kept saying, no, G, you got it. No, I wasn't playing no respect to fit or next to fit. I didn't care nothing about what they was wearing. If it was up to me, man, y'all was wear some army fatigues because you getting ready to go get busy. Oh, speaking of that, real quick, today was the salute to service game. I want to give a big shout out to all of our nation's service members. I want to give a big shout out to all of our veterans. And I want to give a big shout out to all of their families that do the most to protect our country. Today, over at Lumen Field, as you guys can see, was a salute to service game. A lot of our men and women of the armed forces were being honored throughout the entire game. It was incredible. As you all know, that it was presented by USAA, who is the official Seahawks and NFL salute to service partner. So they really did it up, did a beautiful job. One 100-year-old veteran raised a 12 flag over at Lumen Field today. That was beautiful. They had a Navy petty officer, first class retired, sing the national anthem. That dude was, boy, he had some pipes. So again, if you are someone, if you're a veteran, if you're currently in our armed forces, I just want to, look, I'm being serious when I say this. Ain't none of this damn football happening without your service, without your protection, without the love that you have for this country. I take that very serious to all of our men and women in our armed forces and those who have served. A big salute to all of you. Appreciate you. All right. Now, it's time to get to some respect to fit or next to fit. I know Cat Stokes likes this game right here. We get the chance, the opportunity, and we only brought it back because they on a 2-game winning streak. I was done with this. So let's go ahead and check out some fits.
All
what
right,
we got?
It's a tough pivot because you talked about some of the most senseless people in our country, and now we're going to check out the most ludicrous and loud outfits. But here we go.
Okay.
Here's our guy kicking us off.
Wait. Bruh. Wait. Ah! Is that him?
Yeah, it's him.
Oh. Yo, respect the fit.
That's our guy, Byron Murphy.
Respect the fit. Oh my, come on. Hey, y'all in the chat. Come on. Respect the fit or next to fit. Can you give Byron Murphy? You ain't never seen that. The original right there. He's rocking the Burberry and he has a chain. P. Jeezy says respect. Frank, what you got? You got respect the fit?
I have to. And I like that it matches the coat. And then nice little call there.
Oh, looks good.
Very nice.
Oh, very nice. What else is next?
We got our guy.
Ryan 3000 says too much. Spencer says that chain is sick. Uh-oh.
This is LaVisca.
Should...
He's doing the Vince Wilfork.
He's got the Amari hat on. That hat he's wearing is $900. I was gonna pull the trigger on it. I just could not buy that for $900. That hat he has on. I don't know what type of glasses he has on. The chain is nice. I mean, respect the fit. Let me tell you something. If your body look that damn good, pause. If your body look that damn good, man, you wear that. Respect the fit. Respect the fit. PGZ said next. PGZ, you want? A lot of people said next. Cass say it's cold outside. All right, what's the next one?
All right,
what's the next one?
Let's see how I feel like this one. This is our guy, Zach Charbonnet.
Next.
Yeah, it ain't much sharp. Come on.
But you know what though? But wait a minute though. That's Charbonnet style. Look, Charbonnet. I mean, it's just regular. You know what I mean? He looked like he a freshman in high school, getting ready to go to school real quick. Still got his lunch packed. He ain't gonna tell nobody, but he's got a bologna sandwich that's in his bag right there. I'm gonna go ahead and next to fit on that one. All right, what we got next?
All right, so we've had a trend of people rocking themselves. Here's number 2 of that trend.
Oh, Brady Russell?
2 tight ends were down. We needed a lot of Brady Russell. We needed a lot of Farrah Brown. Here's WrestleMania.
Yeah, Russell. Yeah, he's been out lately. Okay. Time out. Look, I have a rule, y'all. I don't want you wearing yourself on your shirt. And I know that's hypocritical because we just saw Byron Murphy wear a chain of himself. I'm not real cool with the wearing of your t-shirt. I'm going to next to fit.
All right, let's try this. This is quite a contrast.
Oh, is that Olu?
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Respect the fit. Here he is representing. This is a culture moment, baby. Huh? This is somebody who is representing Oluwatani, probably representing a tribe in the continent, on the continent of Africa. I don't know where Olu and where his family's from, but absolutely respect the fit right there.
And that's something the NFL does, and I think they even tagged in the post here was the partnership with NFL Africa. So
he looks. Oh, Olu, boy, you look good, my boy. Boy, he probably got his own money. He probably puts his face on his own money. The man looks royalty. Now, you know he got somewhere. Arsenio Hall is back there somewhere, chilling in the hot tub, waiting for Oluwatani to get home, right? That's right, baby. Baby, when I say he's got his own money, he's got his own money.
All right, next, we got the rookie. Speaking of night.
Okay, all right. I mean, the hoodie's nice. By the way, fearless. I like that. Ooh, like the edges around there. Wait, does he got a grill in?
He does have a grill.
Okay. Now.
We're gonna get real close to that grill. Hey, Tyrese.
All right, listen, y'all. Listen, look. Your boy, I'm a little older, y'all. You know, I know you youngsters out here is putting grills in your mouth, and I'm not gonna say I hate it. I'm not upset with you. If you want to put a grill in your mouth, that's good. I'm not messing with grills. Frank, you putting grills in your mouth?
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time at work.
Yeah, I don't know about them grills, y'all. But the hoodie was nice. By the way, man, ain't nothing like a good hoodie. Yeah, hoodie. Now go back to that. Now, y'all listening right now, I always gotta have a white tee up under the hoodie, and I like so that's crispy, but then go down to the bottom. I like my white tee to go through on the other end.
Okay.
The contrast right there. But right. I mean, it's cool though. Nice. Oh, I wonder what kind of. I wonder if he had a rollie on. You know, I don't know what he had right there. Okay, what's next?
He's got a little watch going on right there. All right, let's see what we have next. It's the captain. It's Gino. I've noticed a trend. He's very professional on the road, kind of casual at home.
Yeah.
He's got the coffee. He's got the Tupac shirt.
Yeah.
He's got the glasses.
Yeah, I mean, he's showing love to Tupac.
He's not the only one. We'll get to that.
He's showing love to Tupac. You know, got the Starbucks in his hand and everything like that. Got the nice specs on, glasses.
You got the holiday Starbucks.
I mean, you know, I respect the fit. You know, I respect the fit, no problem.
Yeah, I don't know.
Gino,
we got a lot of competition.
And I noticed Gino on the road being business suits.
Yeah.
And at the crib, he casual.
Yeah.
Okay.
This kind of
and by the way, thank you to the Seattle Seahawks. Because, boy, y'all got some flicks out there. Shout out to the Seahawks and their PR team.
All right,
social media folks. What you got?
Speaking of the O-line having synergy with the quarterback.
Ryan 3000, don't be called. Hey, chill with that captain interception, Ryan 3000. We got the win. Ooh, Charles Cross.
Rocking the Tupac. There we go. Nice chain.
Nice chain. Okay. Hey, can I tell y'all something? That's how I want that's why I want my offensive lineman to dress like that. Am I right, y'all, in the chat? Don't you want your offensive lineman to dress just like that? That's what I want him to dress like. I don't want nothing fancy. I want to the point, rock some Tupac, chain. He getting ready to go Charles Cross looks like he's about to go whoop ass. And I hope he got on some black Air Force Ones. And you know if he got the black Air Force Ones, it's serious. What else? What else we got right there? What else we got?
We got Michael Dixon.
Hey.
Rocking the Letterman.
Now listen, y'all. First of all, isn't that how your punter is supposed to dress? Yeah. What kind of jacket is that?
Oh, there you go. He's got the shirt coming out.
Yeah, I see. Oh, you see the details? Yo, you with the spec, the white with the pants, and he had the shirt that kind of respect the fit. Respect the fit. Oh, wait, go back. Oh, he got the collared shirt up underneath. Now, let me tell y'all something. Listen. Help me out, y'all. Y'all ever do the collared shirt up under the sweater before? I ain't never done it. I just don't think I can get away with rocking that.
I'd love to see you do that, though.
Man, but I think Michael Dixon looks good right there.
He's looking sharp.
Okay. What else?
All right, here we go. This guy, we got White. Cody White.
Bruh. Next.
I knew you wouldn't like this.
Come on, Cody White.
You don't like that he's just a chill guy?
Wait. Didn't Cody White, he play at Idaho?
Oh, I don't know. You tell me.
Oh,
maybe the chat could tell us.
Hold on.
Like
the chain is good. Bruh. Oh, you got the YSL belt on? Hey, you know what though? Listen, man. Look.
Was Cat Stokes calling him Little Dicky?
I like Cody White. I really do. Hey, any of y'all got that friend that knows how to buy a lot of clothes, but they can't put it together? You know, there's some people out there. They just, they got the money. They can go out like this. There's times I go out to Bellevue, right? And I be seeing some of the tech bros, wearing stuff. Here, bring the camera on. I go out to Bellevue sometimes, and I go to the W, and I see this, and you see the tech bros, and then they might be wearing, they wearing the Louis. They might have a Louis scarf on, right? And then they might have some Gucci shoes on, right? And then like some Burberry pants, and you're like, "Come here, man. Let me help you out a little bit." So that was what Cody White had.
Are you saying Seattle needs more stylists?
Yeah,
we got a lot of people
Stokes,
that dress with a lot of money.
Yeah, man. Look. Sometimes you know what I'm saying. You got the money, but you ain't got that style. You feel me? By the way, let me give you some ideas. Some of you guys like, man, G. Give me some ideas on how to put it together. Get on Pinterest. Get on Pinterest and just type in different fits. They'll send them to you. Rock it. Okay.
That's good advice. Good advice.
All right. What's next?
All right. We have Thorpe rocking the Mariners.
Easy. First of all, you know what I love about Nico? Nico Thorpe has his own style, right? Nico Thorpe, has always had his own style. The fact that he wore a Mariners jersey with the Seahawks hat.
I was gonna say
he does that. That gold watch he's wearing right now, yeah, it's a G-Shock. He's been wearing that since he was a player, right? And I love the boots. He got like a little, Nico likes a little country feel, y'all. Y'all didn't know that. Nico got a pair of glasses where he wears no lenses. He just got the rim. So I respect the fit.
What kind of bag do you want these guys to be carrying? Are you into the backpack? Do you like the briefcase?
You know what, man?
Does it depend on the position?
You know what, guys? I got to tell you, I spent a lot of money on backpacks and pouches and all that kind of stuff. One day, let me tell y'all something happened. I got a whole bunch of pouches and backpacks and stuff. And one day, man, I had it on, right? I had it on, and like I don't even like to put my cell phone inside of it. And and I don't even carry a wallet anymore because I carry my wallet thing on here now, right? So I really didn't have anything to put in it, but I wore it anyway because I paid a lot of money for it. And so I'm wearing it. It's a Louis Merce or whatever over there. And finally, I'm just like, this is kind of cheesy. So I think bags, in my opinion, guys, ladies, not ladies, because ladies, y'all, it's a different story for y'all. Y'all gotta rock the purses, and I know there's this competition with the ladies, because you know us fellas, we don't know shit about purses, okay? We don't care what your purse looks like. But the fact he got a Seahawks bag, good for you, Nico.
All right, we got 5 more. We're gonna get through these. We got a lot. They really fed us. All right. Speaking of one of our MVPs of the game, our guy, JSN.
So here's the thing about JSN. Let me see his shoes. His shoes gonna be. Let me see JSN's shoes. Yeah. I think those are some. It looks like some twos. All right, go up. That's him. Got the Kenzo Paris on. Dope chain. Love the hat. Nice flow. I'm just going to take care of business. I rock with it. I couldn't dress like that. I don't. I'm starting to get ready to start changing my ways, my dress code. I don't think I can really get away with dressing like that. The chain is beautiful. The hat's really nice, though.
I was gonna say the hat kind of works.
Yeah. All right, what's next?
All right, this has been talked about in the chat a little bit. This has been teased. You know, DK always bringing the strange. This time he brought the sour candy. Did you see that?
Hey guys, you know what that is? That's a lot of money. Hey, when you have money like that, you can do what you want. You know what I mean? You can do what you want. All right, man. We gotta get up out of this. Let's talk about what else is going on out here. Obviously, we want the Rams to lose tonight. Sunday Night Football. That's going to be happening. Can we talk about a little bit of college football right now and what's going on? Here is my take on the college football world. I don't know if you guys are college football fans, but here's my take. Remember when a lot of us were complaining that we wanted a 12-team playoff, complaining like, oh, only a 14 playoffs, they need to have 12 teams. We were wrong. Because here's the truth. There's not 12 teams that's really worthy of being in the college playoff, not for an opportunity to pay for a national championship. I'm sorry. Right? So you guys are seeing what's going on. Alabama has 3 losses now. Kalen DeBoer left here as coach for the University of Washington, and the Huskies went out to Alabama, and he's lost 3 games. And you know them Bama fans do not play losing 3 games. But the college football world right now, if it were to end today, they got Boise State as a number 4 seed with a bye. Now, what? Boise State? Quit tripping. So I wish it was just 4, right? You got to be careful what you ask for. So, Frank, as you all know, the Buckeyes played against the Indiana Hoosiers, and they were undefeated. They were ranked number 5 in the country, and I go to cut on the film. And thinking, I've seen some of the previous games that the Buckeyes have played. I watched the Iowa film. I watched the Penn State. So I go to look at Indiana, and I look specifically at their game against the team up north, the Michigan team, right? And so I saw the all 22, the cut-ups and everything. This Indiana team, they ain't played nobody. And when they finally did play a top 25 team, it was a wrap. Reynolds. So that wasn't a good. So anyway, Buckeyes got the win. Now they got to finish strong, and hopefully they have that matchup, that rematch against those Oregon Ducks. And by the way, UW, go ahead and beat them Oregon Ducks. Beat them Oregon Ducks this week coming up. That's going to be incredible.
Well, and back to Ohio State, you got 2 running backs there. Talk about the running back renaissance. Those, probably maybe not first rounders, but day 2 guys that are going to get picked up.
The Buckeyes definitely got the best 1-2 punch in Quinshon Junkins and Travion Henderson absolutely fantastic. That 1-2 punch is bananas. It's nasty. It's going back to that running back renaissance. Heisman Trophy. Who gets the Heisman? Because I keep hearing Travis Henry's name, and can we stop? They've lost 3 games. I don't want to hear nothing else about Travis Henry.
Travis Hunter.
Oh, excuse me. Travis Hunter. I have a friend that's Travis Henry.
Oh, that guy ain't win the Heisman either.
Yeah. I have a friend that Travis Hunter. Can we stop?
But so you're saying the losses, but he's not a quarterback where, I mean, it depends how you talk about it. Amina Kimes, love Mina Kimes, Seattle sports analyst. She says wins aren't a quarterback stat. Are you putting the wins on a receiver and a corner?
Who, for Colorado?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not giving. I just did out of the conversation. They've lost 3 games. If you guys want to talk about Heisman candidates, give me a team that's only lost 1 or undefeated. That's it. I don't want to talk about 3 games. I don't want to talk about Travis Hunter in Colorado losing to Kansas. I don't want to talk about that. Did they lose to Nebraska? By the way, somebody just brought up Nebraska. Let me tell you something. Nebraska did almost go in the shoe against Ohio State and beat them Buckeyes, but they didn't.
All right, so maybe Hunter doesn't get the Heisman. Is he going first overall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it matter the team or just anyone who gets that first pick is going to take them?
It just depends on. I guess it really depends on who the team is and what the need is. But I mean, Travis Hunter is a top 3 pick. I'm not hating on his game at all, not at all. Well, look, man. Let's talk about what's next for the Seahawks, and we get ready to close out this podcast. All right. What's next is, hey man, they go on the road, right? Yeah, they go on the road to the Jets.
So I got a question for you.
Against the Jets.
Is Aaron Rodgers the quarterback by game time Sunday?
What is going on with Aaron Rodgers? Why are these reports? Who in that building is leaking all of this information?
Who is get Joel Embiid on the case? You'll find out.
Who is leaking that they wanted to bench him after September 30th? Who is leaking that he won't get scanned or anything because he doesn't want to get benched? Like, what is going on in the Jets organization? Whatever it is, keep being dysfunctional because the Seahawks need to go and travel out there and get it done. The Seahawks, I think, have been traveling pretty well. I thought when they went out to the Atlanta Falcons, 3-hour time difference, I thought they played well. They have an opportunity to beat, I think, that we all expect. But it's the NFL. You know what I mean? You got to play the game. But I expect and by the way, the Arizona Cardinals rocked them 31-6. So I expect for the Seahawks to go out there and get it done.
But once again, it's another team we're playing that has a rest advantage because they're coming off the bye. That's going to be the 5th team this season in 12 games where that team has more time to rest and prepare. It's
the
very
Seahawks have played 5 teams this season.
The Jets will be the 5th team that has had more time for rest and preparation than the Seahawks have had because the Jets are coming off a bye. It's the 5th time that's happened, and we already know the disadvantage the Seahawks are at when it comes to travel anyway. Every flight's a long flight.
Yeah, it is a long flight, but hey, it's got to get done. So.
But I want to ask you real quick, would you rather face Aaron Rodgers or Tyrod Taylor?
I'd rather face Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'd rather face, Aaron.
I think Tyrod could put the ball in the right spots.
I think Aaron Rodgers is broken, right? As a matter of fact, I was talking to one of the not GMs, one of the coaches about Aaron Rodgers. And man, I guess Aaron Rodgers just, Zach Wilson had a better offense. The Jets had a better offense with Zach Wilson than with Aaron Rodgers, man.
Yeah, I think Rodgers tried to pull a full LeBron and quickly realized he's not LeBron.
Right.
You know, in LeBron post, I would say towards the end of Miami and then in his Cleveland and LA 10 years, what he would do is he would come in and say, I need all my guys. I need guys in the front office. I need the coach. I'm going to get my players and I have all my guys, and then we're going to do this. The problem is LeBron won every place he went to when he did that. And Aaron Rodgers tore everything apart that the Jets had, made it all about this Aaron Rodgers-centric thing, and is completely blown up in his face. I mean, I can't imagine how awkward and tense the stadium is and the practice facility is.
Yeah, I bet. And by the way, somebody just made a comment about Aaron Rodgers being washed almost like a Dan Marino final season. Yeah, look, the difference is I don't like Aaron Rodgers, so I love seeing Aaron Rodgers be ass. You see what I'm saying? But when it comes to Dan Marino, we all love Dan Marino, so it was really kind of hard to see, right? So look, the Seahawks got a big game, and of course, we're going to be breaking down this week about that. Frank, we'll probably, matter of fact, we'll do 2 episodes. 2 episodes will come out. We'll have one come out by Tuesday and one come out by Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Hey, before we go, let's have some fun. You can only pick one. It's the last conversation. You can only pick one, Frank. Mm-hmm. I'm going to have you go first.
Uh-oh.
What is one meal that you will fight somebody about that you have to have on Thanksgiving? Frank, what is one item one dish that you will fight somebody about that you have to have on Thanksgiving?
I need you to talk about the brisket, but I'll save that. My favorite is cranberry. I need the cranberry sauce, and it better deliver. That's my all-time favorite.
You know what? I'm actually with you.
It's such a side thing. There's so many other things going on.
I won't take that one. Mine is macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, you've been on that.
And macaroni and cheese, as some of y'all know, some of our cultures, that's a staple. I have to have it. I will fight you about macaroni and cheese. Like, I'm not going all Thanksgiving without it. However, when we say cranberry sauce, I'm not talking about real cranberries. I'm talking about the cranberry sauce in the can. I'm talking about the cranberry sauce with the ribs, you know, because the can indentation got on there. I want the one, boom, the ocean spray out of the can, boop, slide on the plate. You cut that thing. And man, I like my different bites with that.
But look at this. We got people, they're throwing out all different meat options. The turkey is a thing of the past. You talk about brisket. We got ham in here. We got a prime rib in here. We're done with the turkey.
Hey, by the way, stop telling me that your turkey is good. The only thing that turkey is good for, the only thing, is the sandwich. The turkey on Thanksgiving is overrated. Oh, I deep fry. Oh, we don't care. It is boring. You want to know how you know that turkey's boring? How come nobody has it any other time? Thanksgiving is literally the only time that you have a turkey. And it's awful. Stop it. Y'all want to do the briskets? Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Some of y'all doing prime rib, even though I do the prime rib on Christmas, the brisket on Thanksgiving. You can't beat those things. And you know what? Jason George, I want to talk to you. Jason George, I want to talk to you and everybody else. Can y'all help me out with something? What's with the green bean casserole? What is with it? Move. Jump in the chat and talk to me. What is with the green bean casserole? Why is that such a staple in some of y'all's family?
I'll tell you why.
You tell me why.
Too many of these Thanksgiving dinners have turkey. So you have to fill up on all the sides, and you need the mac and cheese, you need the cranberry, and then you need the green bean casserole. That way you only need a couple pieces of turkey and you're fine. Green bean casserole is definitely the move.
Do you like green bean casserole?
Oh, yeah. I used to make it. That used to be my thing to add to a Friendsgiving or whatnot.
But it's trash. Green bean casserole is trash.
How dare you?
Like, I'm going to say this.
Would you rather have that or stuffing?
Stuffing.
Yeah, see, I don't like stuffing.
Stuffing. Oh, by the way, I'm saying if you have green bean casserole for Thanksgiving, chances are there's a lot of unseasoned food at the kitchen, at the table on Thanksgiving. You heard what I said? If you have green bean casserole, you got a lot of unseasoned food in the house.
Well, the white guy on the pod likes it, so that makes sense.
I didn't say that. I didn't
That makes
say that.
sense. I'll take it. I don't have the most refined palate. You'd be surprised. I think we overlap on our southern food love, though, because, I hail from Mississippi, so.
Are you from Mississippi, Frank?
Barely, but yeah, I spent my youth there because my dad was stationed there.
Hey,
Keesler Air Force Base.
Hey, Frank. What state capital kept the Confederate flag up the longest?
Don't say Jackson. Jackson's been blue since '92. We'll say somewhere in Alabama.
But state of Mississippi, the college player had to come out and finally get that.
Yeah. And then, Brett Favre's doing his thing with the Mississippians as well. Yeah. They haven't had a banner year, but
all right.
We'll see.
Jason George, I'm giving you a hard time. Maybe the green bean casserole is pretty good, but I doubt it. But hey, macaroni and cheese, cranberry sauce. Oh, hey, Clint Eastwood said collard greens. Oh yeah. Can I tell y'all something? I mean, collard greens, are they good? Sure. I don't love collard greens the way a lot of people do. Some of y'all love collard greens, gotta have it. I know I got a lot of family members, they gotta have it. It's all right. I'd rather have some cabbage, you know what I'm saying, and the collard greens, to be honest with you. More flavorful, put that bacon in there, it would be tasting real good. So a lot of collard greens and all that. And by the way, I love some cornbread stuffing with some, look, the perfect bite. Cornbread stuffing, cranberry sauce with macaroni and cheese, all at the same time. Are y'all one of those people that don't like for your food to touch? Okay. All right. Before we go, for all of y'all that do like macaroni and cheese, I'm going to give you two secrets that you got to have and must have with your macaroni and cheese. Secret number one, do not boil your noodles in water. Boil your noodles in chicken stock. Your noodles will be flavorful. Oh my goodness. Boil them in chicken stock. That's number one. Number two, you must have heavy whipping cream to make your roux off to the side, your different cheeses, sauces, make your whole thing, make it happy. Heavy whipping cream. And last but not least, this is not a secret. This is some of y'all need to stop. Stop putting Velveeta in the macaroni and thinking it's getting ready to be cheesy. Y'all can't be living off that macaroni, the Velveeta in the macaroni. And don't be scared of some seasoning in your macaroni. You don't go to take a bite of that macaroni and it's just don't taste nothing. Sometimes your macaroni tastes like air. Put some seasoning in that thing. All right. Happy Thanksgiving to all y'all, though. And we're grateful that you guys hang out with the Reset. We love doing this. Frank, what do you got going on this week? Anything special? Thanksgiving in your plans?
The in-laws are in town.
Oh.
Yeah. Met the dad for the first time. We actually had dinner last night. It was a good time.
How was that?
It was great. We went out to Bellevue, and then I'll have Thanksgiving with them. I'll go see my mom for Christmas.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Frank just met the in-laws, his lady's parents, and when you first met your in-laws and you go out to dinner, here's my question. Ready for this? Who pays? Do you make the daddy and them pay, or do you pay? Frank, who paid?
The dad paid. They wouldn't even let me try, though. They would shut it down so fast.
Hey.
It wasn't for an effort.
Hey,
but
look here. With the in-laws, if you let them pay, they're gonna go back and tell everybody that they paid for the meal. You can't let the daddy pay. You gotta make sure you pay. Make sure, come on now. You got to pay, baby. You know, man, that dad be sizing you up. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, man. The in-laws be sizing you up.
So they didn't give me a chance. Not a chance.
Put it down there. Put that. No. I got this.
Oh, I'm being called soft. Yep. Yeah, I'm being called soft. I fumbled it. They didn't like it.
Come on, man.
I'm going to be ended up like Brady soon enough.
Okay, but I'm just saying, parents came in town. So, I mean, they came in town. What y'all going to eat?
Oh, we got steaks. We got steaks.
In Bellevue?
Oh, yeah.
You got steaks in Bellevue?
Yeah.
And you let the daddy pay?
Oh, yeah. Once again, not without a fight, but
now,
we went
and
down.
now, Frank, on a scale of 1 to 10, how hard did you fight to pay that bill?
Well, let's go a solid 8. Solid 8. There was some work.
Now, did the bill come on the table and he grabbed it? Or did the bill come on the table and you slow played it?
Bill didn't even make it to the table. Went right to his hands.
Wow.
Threw my plan right out I had a whole thing going. Didn't even happen. He was pretty smooth with it, I gotta say. Smooth dad. He had some moves.
He got some moves?
Yeah, he had some moves with the waiters and whatnot. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I get it.
Okay, so are they going to be in town for Thanksgiving?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to spend Thanksgiving with them, and then I'm going to go back home for Christmas. So
okay.
on that live stream during the holiday, I won't be here. But
so where's Thanksgiving going to be at?
They're probably going to be at Brooks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for Thanksgiving, what are you going to be doing? Are you cooking something? What are you going to be doing? Contributing?
I'm going to be prepping the desserts ahead of time. And then Brooke, who loves to cook, is going to be handling like the bird and whatnot.
Okay. Hold on. This is important. Now, okay. Now, y'all know what I'm talking about right here. This part's important. So, obviously, a bird is going to be made. A turkey's going to be made. Watch this. When it's time to carve the turkey, who is going to carve the turkey, Frank?
Well, now it seems like I was so emasculated at dinner. I gotta put a knife to his throat to make sure I do it.
You cannot let the daddy carve the turkey.
That's not a sign of respect. Like, hey.
No, hell no.
All right.
That's your lady house.
Okay.
That's your lady.
It's gonna get ugly.
Right now, you're gonna be just prepping the desserts. Are you wearing an apron at the same time? Man, you better go get a brisket from somewhere and add some meats and some flavors. I'm just kidding.
Nah.
But look.
They'll handle that part.
Wait a minute. Somebody said her dad. No, the dad cannot carve the turkey.
See, I'm thinking maybe I really fumbled the paying option, but let the dad carve. But now because I fumbled that option, now I need to fight him to make sure I carve the turkey. Now I'm in a tough spot, guys. It's going to be interesting.
All right.
I'm going to end up like Brady next week.
All right, we're gonna find out. By the way, Brooke, if you're watching this, hi Brooke, how you doing? Just having a good conversation. I know you probably didn't think you'd be brought up on the stream, but you are doing a stream with G, so we do talk about our personal lives on this thing. Hey, all right, guys, got to get going. I appreciate all you guys for jumping on with us. Man, it means the world that you guys hang out with the Reset. Have a great week. Have a great Thanksgiving. We will be talking to you. Next episode comes out on Tuesday and Wednesday this week. We won't do Thursday. We'll do Tuesday and Wednesday because we got to have you rest on Thanksgiving. Have a great week, and never forget, right now, the Seahawks are first place in the division. Appreciate you rocking with me. Love you for that.